Hey guys, it's Steph, the Midwest Cowgirl, and today we're gonna learn how to canter. So today we're gonna go over how to canter your horse as a beginner rider. Before we talk about the canter, we should probably know what a canter is. Basically, it's a 3-beat gait, and it's a little bit faster than a trot, but a little bit slower than the gallop. When I say 3-beat gait, it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, which is the outside hind foot lands first, and then it's the inside hind, outside front together, and then the front inside foot lands last. So that's what makes the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now that we talked about what it is, then we're gonna go into what to expect. But before I get into it, if you guys like this content, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos. So what to expect when you go into the canter, it is definitely different than a trot. It's a more forward movement and obviously faster, and it's gonna take some getting used to. It's smoother than the trot. When you go into the canter, it's not this movement. It's gonna be more loosening up your hips and disengaging your hips so that you can ride the canter and roll your hips in the saddle instead of bouncing. A lot of riders will roll their hips forward, but then they get too much air from their butt in the saddle and they come back and hit the back of the saddle. That's not what you want because you're gonna create a sore back. You want to try and keep your butt in the saddle and roll your hips in the saddle to keep the momentum going so you're not slamming on the saddle. Side note, one thing I wanna add, because my horse's needs always come first, is if your horse is reluctant to go into the canter, you may want to reevaluate them and check their backs. Sometimes their backs can be sore, or they can have some issues going on with their hocks. A lot of times horses have arthritis and we don't know it. If they're not wanting to go into the canter, just have them checked out by a chiropractor or a vet. Okay, so now that we've talked a bunch about it, let's actually see it in action. Today, Mr. Sunny Man, my handsome boy, is gonna be our model. He actually is a really good example of not wanting to go into the canter, and he was bucking and kicking. I had him evaluated by the vet. Turns out he's got some arthritis in his hocks. A simple fix, we put him on an anti-inflammatory called Equiox, and he's been great since. So I'm just gonna get Sunny warmed up here in a walk, and then into a trot, and then eventually into a canter. There are 2 different ways you can ask your horse to a canter. With Sunny, I like to ask him from a trot. And then there are other horses where Stella, I can ask from a standstill or a walk. And how you want to ask them is you use your outside heel and you squeeze it up against the rib cage. And I also like to give a verbal cue. For my horses, it is one long kiss like this, like that. And you can see he already, he already knows. When I'm going to ask him to canter, and I'm going to ask him to trot now, and when I ask him to trot, it's like the beat of a trot is 1, 2, 1, 2. But when I ask him to canter, I may not kiss for him because he doesn't really need it, but my other horses do. I didn't train Sunny. I'm going to squeeze my outside leg up against his rib cage, and he's gonna go right into the correct lead here. So he's leading with that inside foot. And in the canter, you really loosen up your hips to roll forward. You don't want to slam your butt on the back of the saddle. And you hold your legs still just below your knee. So if I look down, I see just the tip of my toe beneath my knee. And my legs don't swing back and forth. I don't bring them up. I have about 5% of my body weight in my stirrups. I'm also not gripping in the canter. It's all in your core and your balance. Sunny, there's a mounting block here. Okay, so I'm gonna switch directions here. I'm gonna ask him with my outside leg. I may put a little more weight on my left butt cheek to tell him to pick up that correct lead. I'm really relaxing in my body, but also controlled. This is not Sunny's good way. I'm still rolling my hips hips in the saddle. My legs are relaxed but controlled. My arms are quiet. I keep my elbows at my rib cage. You keep your body up straight. You can kind of see how I'm rolling with him, rolling the ball forward. So now that I've been cantering, to transition down, you're gonna bring the rhythm down in your body. And a lot of times I like to teach my horses the word ho, but it's not just a ho, it's a ho. But it follows the rhythm and energy in my body. And I'm gonna bring him down to a trot first, and when I bring him down to a trot, I'm gonna catch that correct diagonal. And if you watch my videos, I talk about the diagonal in a trotting video. So when I'm gonna ask him to transition down, I'm gonna say, trot, and I'm gonna catch that correct diagonal right away. As soon as I feel him come down from the canter, I'm on that correct diagonal, I'm following the outside foot. And then I'm gonna slow my rhythm down even more, sit really deep, and ho. And if you need to use your reins, you can. I like to have my horses feel back for me and listen to my body and my energy, because I don't like to pull on their face. And that's how you canter. Sunny was a perfect model for us today. I hope you guys found the video helpful, and I have fun making these videos for you. If you really enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.